Hey guys, Corrie here with Hip Kit Club and another scrapbook process video for you. So this week's theme is hearts and love, which I think is so perfect being that it's Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day week. So let's just go ahead and celebrate hearts and love and go for that. And honestly, when I heard that was the theme initially, I was like, oh, that means I need to do a page about me and my husband. And then I got to thinking about it and I was like, no, I don't. I'm going to do one about my kids instead. Um, Plus, also, I didn't have any new pictures of me and my husband, and so it just makes it a lot easier. But in full disclosure, you guys are going to look at these pictures, and if you've seen any of my videos or pages here lately, you're going to go, oh, that looks somewhat familiar. For the record, it is from the last time we went to the beach, which was in September, and I've been scrapbooking a lot of those pictures lately. And so it is from the same session that I've done here lately, but the pictures are not the same. They actually are different pictures. They just look familiar because it's the same setting, the same lighting, the kids are in the same clothes, but that's all fine. So I don't have a die cut machine, so what I do when I need a shape cut out is I just cut it out. Yep, old school, get your scissors, figure it out, and cut it out. So what I'm doing is I'm just going through all these great different pattern papers and the beautiful colors, and I take a little piece of it, fold it in half, and I cut out a heart. It's totally old school. I think we all learned how to do this in kindergarten, but guys, it works. So if you don't have a die cut machine, or you just want to try something new, or you don't want to get it out because it's all stashed away and you don't use it on a regular basis, you can cut out hearts just like me, just by hand. So I'm using all the different color papers, and I even use some of the Project Life cards from the Project Life kit, just to get a couple of different patterns, and I'm just cutting out as many as I possibly can. So I don't know how you guys feel about Disney movies, but this is how I got the idea for this whole page. So we all love the movie Frozen over here. Well, we love all Disney movies, especially the princess movies. Each of my daughters have picked out which princess is theirs. I've got one that says she's Ariel, the other one that says she's Rapunzel, but everybody loves Frozen. So Anna and Elsa, they're the best sisters ever, and I'm thinking hearts and love, let's do one about the girls. Well, let's do one about these two and how they think they are like Anna and Elsa. My youngest even wanted for Christmas to get t-shirts for her and her sister, one that says she's my Anna, or I'm her Anna, and the other one that says I'm her Elsa. So I don't think we actually found those, but it's still on the radar. She still wants to do it. So I just thought that this was really perfect. The two of them love Anna and Elsa. So hopefully in years to come, I won't forget this movie, and I won't forget that that's what this whole page was about. So I'm just gonna put the hearts coming out around the page, and I realized that it's really hard to do this when I don't have my photos on the page. So then I'm gonna put the photos down and then take all these off, see, and start over again. So I'm gonna just put all these hearts here and there all around the page. I did use the Distress Oxide inks for the splatters like I've been doing lately, just because honestly the colors work so great and it dries so fast, it's almost better than watercolor paints. So I want to apologize because you're hearing a train in the background. I do live right next to some train tracks, and I can't stop them when they come, and they love to blow the horns as loud as possible. This guy's actually being very considerate and not going overboard, because sometimes it's just a constant horn. So I apologize that you're hearing that, because but I'm trying to get this done before I have to go get my daughter from school. So train, it'll help you remember. So I'm just going to keep going with all of these little hearts. I've actually done a page somewhat similar to this, but it was about my dog. I never made a video for that, but it is, I think, on my Instagram page, pretty, back in the back if you want to check it out. And so this is not too unfamiliar to me, but I'm loving all these little hearts. Okay, guys, the one with the little face, how cute is that? I absolutely adore that. That is just so stinking cute. All right, so I'm going to use some of these little dimensional hearts as well that came in the kit. I do like to pull up that little vellum piece on the top so you can see the dimension. They're super cute. think I need to go ahead and stick these photos down. Yeah, see, look, the hot glue, I know this is crazy, but the hot glue had some string on it, and every time I moved my arm away, it would pull the photo, and I could not find the string, and I was like, this is the craziest thing ever. So anyhow, I had forgotten to turn my camera back on after I got a phone call or something like that. So I went ahead and already had some of the title on. So like Anna and Elsa, for the record, I did not stitch these down. I actually just used hot glue to make sure that they were nice and secure. I didn't want stitching on these thickers. It was just going to be too much, and I kind of liked it without. So I'm going ahead and putting the date stamp on, and I add it to my page and then have to take it up because you know what I realized? I realized that I stamped it for 2011. This isn't 2011, this was 2017. So I used up 2 of those label stickers, which kind of annoyed me. So now I'm just going to, that one didn't fit. So now I'm just going to go and just stamp straight on the page with the correct date. And I had also printed out my journaling, and it's just a quick little thing, and so I wanted to cut out little strips because I'm going to add that. Here lately I've been a little bit tense about my own handwriting. I don't know, I think we go through phases like that because sometimes I'm like, oh, I love the way my handwriting looks on the page, but right now I feel like I keep messing stuff up and it's so frustrating. So I figure, you know what, I just need to print things and type them out, print them up and cut them out like that. Plus it worked because I was able to put it right over all these hearts. I wouldn't have been able to write it over these hearts anyhow, but at least I didn't have to get upset because I messed up my page by bad handwriting or misspellings or whatever. So I'm adding more of these little puffy heart things that we got in the kits. Oh my gosh, I love these. I think I might cry when I have to move on from these kits because these stickers rock, but of course, like, I will use them later on in other projects. But this, I think, is my last page with the January kits because February has been shipped, and so I'm anxious to get those, and I know I'll jump right into those. Product is like my favorite part of scrapbooking, so we'll just move on. But that's it, guys. That's my page. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I, of course, will get back to you as quickly as possible. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more, you can always follow me on Instagram at Corrie J Creative. Talk to you soon. Bye.